Welcome back, royal enthusiast. We've got some breaking news that will leave you gasping. Hold on tight, because what's happening behind the walls of Buckingham Palace right now is nothing short of a royal melodrama. The latest scandal, which is already causing ripples through the corridors of power, centers around none other than Prince William, King Charles, Queen Camilla, and a title war of unprecedented proportions. This is no ordinary palace squabble. We're talking about a battle over the future of the monarchy itself. Let's start with the heart of the controversy. It all begins with Prince Louis, the youngest son of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, who now finds himself at the center of a royal storm. It's been whispered in the royal circles for months, but we're finally hearing the full extent of what's at stake. Prince Louis could soon inherit the title of Duke of York. But what seems like a simple royal formality has unleashed a wave of drama, sparking a bitter feud between Prince Andrew, the current Duke of York, and the powerful forces of King Charles and Prince William. You might be asking yourself, why now? Why is a title, which historically belonged to the second son of the monarch, becoming such a hot-button issue? The answer lies in the royal family's need to shift focus away from scandalous figures and toward a more polished, future-facing monarchy. And unfortunately for Prince Andrew, that means a complete overhaul, including the possibility of losing his prized Duke of York title. While Prince Andrew's past, laden with scandal, has tarnished the title, King Charles and Prince William are determined to redefine the royal family's image and influence. A powerful source close to the royal family has confirmed that they are pushing to end the tradition of the Duke of York title being passed down to the second-born son. Instead, Prince Louis, who represents a future of stability, loyalty, and fresh beginnings, could soon find himself assuming a title that carries both immense responsibility and historical weight. But this shift in royal protocol is far from a smooth process. Sources close to the palace are reporting that King Charles, who is working diligently to restructure the monarchy in his image, and Prince William, who is starting to step into his new role as future monarch, are locked in a battle for control over the direction the family will take. While Charles, ever the pragmatist, sees this as a necessary reorganization, others are not so sure. Prince William, in particular, seems determined to implement a royal revamp that leaves no room for scandal. He's pushing for what some are calling a clean break from the past, particularly from the more controversial figures in the family, namely Prince Andrew. The Duke's scandals have become so intertwined with the title of Duke of York that it's now seen as impossible to continue that legacy. According to sources, Prince William is not only championing the idea of Prince Louis taking over the title, but is also looking to establish a completely new royal legacy that would echo the royal family's dedication to modernity, ethics, and stability. For Prince Andrew, however, the possibility of losing the Duke of York title is a crushing blow, one that he's not ready to accept. Prince Andrew has reportedly expressed his outrage, feeling deeply betrayed by his brother, King Charles, and especially by Prince William. This is not just a title for Andrew, it's a symbol of his place in the royal family, his standing in the world, and his identity as a member of the royal circle. But hold on, the plot thickens. This title dispute doesn't just involve Prince Andrew and Prince William, it's about Queen Camilla, too. If you've been following the drama surrounding Queen Camilla, you know that she's not one to shy away from a fight. She may have once played the role of a supportive wife to King Charles, but now she's becoming a force in her own right, pushing to solidify her family's place within the royal fold. Behind closed doors, Camilla has been lobbying hard to ensure that her children, especially her son, Tom Parker Bowles, receive more prominent roles within the royal family. The prospect of Prince Louis taking the Duke of York title has only intensified the tension between Camilla and Prince William. According to royal insiders, Camilla sees this move as an attempt to further distance her family from the royal spotlight, positioning her own children as mere footnotes in the monarchy's grand narrative. Palace insiders have reported that Camilla is not taking this lying down. In fact, sources close to the royal family claim that there have been explosive private exchanges between her and Prince William, with Camilla accusing him of overstepping his bounds. The Queen Consort, furious about what she perceives as a power grab, has voiced her frustration at Prince William, declaring that he is trying to rewrite history, especially when it comes to the role of the Duke of York title within the royal family. But Camilla's concerns don't end there. She is said to be deeply unsettled by the growing influence of Prince William, who she believes is maneuvering to establish a new, stronger royal hierarchy, one that does not rely on the traditional structures that she has been a part of. She's feeling the loss of her power within the royal family, and the tension is palpable. The scandalous allegations, financial mismanagement, and the Duchy of Cornwall. But it's not just the issue of titles that is causing turmoil at Buckingham Palace. A recent investigation has uncovered a web of financial mismanagement that could bring down Camilla's carefully curated image. There are new reports that Camilla has allegedly been involved in diverting funds from the Duchy of Cornwall for personal use, including off-the-books transactions and undisclosed investments that have raised serious red flags. The findings of this investigation have sent shockwaves through the palace. According to trusted sources, Prince William has been quietly working behind the scenes to expose these alleged misappropriations. With the involvement of MI6 in the probe, the stakes have never been higher. If the allegations are proven true, it could be a devastating blow to Camilla's standing within the royal family and could even lead to public disgrace. The ramifications of these revelations are impossible to ignore. The public's trust in the monarchy, already fragile due to previous scandals, could crumble entirely if it is confirmed that Camilla has been involved in such egregious financial misconduct. The question now is, will Prince William be able to secure the monarchy's future by dismantling these damaging ties, or will the fallout from this scandal jeopardize everything they've worked for? At the heart of this saga is Prince Louis, whose future seems more uncertain by the day. Should he inherit the Duke of York title, it will not only be a momentous occasion for the young prince but also a turning point for the monarchy. What has been presented as a mere title swap now seems like the opening salvo in a larger battle over the royal family's identity and future. The Duke of York title, which once stood as a symbol of duty, honor, and sacrifice, is now at the center of an ideological struggle. Some see this as an essential modernization of the monarchy, a necessary change to restore respectability and integrity. Others see it as an unforgivable break with tradition, one that could ultimately cost the monarchy its relevance and historical significance. As this battle unfolds, one thing is clear: the British monarchy is at a crossroads. The future of the institution rests in the hands of Prince William, King Charles, and Queen Camilla. Will they be able to navigate this treacherous terrain and emerge stronger than before, or will the monarchy crumble under the weight of its own internal conflicts? Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. With every passing day, it seems that the royal family is racing toward a new, uncharted chapter. Will it be one of reform and renewal, or will it end in scandal and disarray? Only time will tell. And as always, we'll be here to bring you the inside story, straight from the heart of Buckingham Palace. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive royal revelations. Until next time, keep following us for all the latest updates on the British monarchy.